The Trump administration has imposed visa bans on Breton and other anti-disinformation activists who it claims were involved in censoring American social media platforms. This is the latest step in a campaign targeting European regulations that U.S. officials say go beyond legal regulations. Those subject to visa restrictions include former EU Internal Market Commissioner Thierry Breton and 4 leaders of non-governmental organizations from the United Kingdom and Germany. The U.S. State Department accuses them of supporting censorship campaigns targeting U.S. citizens and companies. Is McCarthy's witch hunt back? As a reminder, 90% of the European Parliament, our democratically elected body, and all 27 member states unanimously voted for the DSA. The U.S. administration's actions stem from its opposition to the European Digital Services Act, DSA. U.S. officials claim that the DSA and similar legislation are being used to unfairly silence views, especially conservative ones, under the pretext of combating disinformation and hate speech.
There are in particular 2 other areas where we are currently digging further, and we may have to open, we'll see, other non-compliance cases soon. The first one that we are currently checking is Amazon. We are now in the process to check if Amazon is treating all products on its Amazon store fairly and not favoring its own brand products.
French President Emmanuel Macron has expressed his dissatisfaction with the White House's decision. According to him, regulations governing the European Union's digital space should not be set outside Europe. France condemns the visa restriction measures taken by the United States against Thierry Breton and 4 other European figures. These measures amount to intimidation and coercion aimed at undermining European digital sovereignty. The European Union's digital regulations were adopted following a democratic and sovereign process by the European Parliament and the Council. Earlier this month, Elon Musk's X platform was fined 120 million euros by the EU for violating online content regulations. This was the first penalty since the DSA was passed.
X has indeed breached its transparency obligation under the DSA. This includes X's blue checkmark. It deceives users. Anyone can pay to obtain the verified status, and X does not meaningfully verify who is behind it. It also includes X advertising repository, which does not work properly, and X doesn't provide effective data access for researchers. Failure to comply with the non-compliance decision may lead to periodic penalty payments on top of today's fine.
Sanctions against EU officials are part of a broader campaign by the Trump administration against what it sees as discriminatory digital regulations targeting American technology companies. The European Union has consistently rejected the U.S. allegations, stressing that freedom of expression is a fundamental right underlying the DSA regulations.